Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Last episode, we are able to tame beasts now. So yeah, we took the beast class and we got ourselves a new little bag here, the knapsack, and our friends to capture these little creatures. And they allow us to upgrade our gear, so that's gonna be really good. I need to go ahead and get myself some rare beasts out there so that I can get some better upgrades. But anyways, we're gonna continue onwards and talk to Serona here with a little side quest to start off as a video, and then we can go talk to Sebastian after.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yes, I did. Gosh dang, this was long ago. Okay, that's why we're actually working together.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Hey, box full of old letters, I got you. Why does Wiggenweld
Why
supply?
does Mrs. Sprottle?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did you leave the box of letters with
Why
the
did Mr. and Mrs.
Sprottles?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Right.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Understood. I got another side quest shown out here as well, but anyways, go ahead and speak to Dora. Oh wait, no, that's where we're going. No, never mind. There's another side quest. Oh god dang, we're this far. Should I talk to whoever's here then?
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I mean, I have a lot on me. Believe it or not, I have some with you. I can certainly try and find some. I have some
Believe
with
it or
me.
not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch.
Nice.
Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Well then, what was Serona like when she was my
Serona's
age?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly
She is
like
not
she
charming,
is now.
good on her shoulders.
I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us
Buzzing
during
about
the
practicing charms.
talented group. Her friend Mirabelle.
Learned all her
was a
muggle
genius.
parents. Alrighty, what was in the
Do you remember-
box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some
Some
of her.
nice
I
memories.
even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us.
How she might enjoy reading
I know
it.
when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed.
Yet they remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brock.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I got you. Let's go do these. I was about to say the case down here with them. No, man.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Brock.
Defendo, Gringo. Accio, Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
G's, my friend. You were no match for YoloMcSwaggen. Understand? I guess. You know, I gotta practice a little bit of my spells.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Serona's box. Better have a look around. See about the Horcrux and the box of letters.
Like 5 boxes
That's all
of
the Horcrux for
letters.
now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Well, I mean, I already gave her the things. And I remember coming in here before as well. This is where I fought that troll, actually. I wonder, does this mess up mine? Nah, surely not. Hey man, listen, I'm an adventurer. I'm an explorer. Wait, do we have to fight that beast again? I don't think so, right? Probably not. Well then, this thing juked me. I didn't go in here before. Now we get to fight you again.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Is that higher level than before? I don't remember it being level 33. Whoa! Protego! I remember fighting you, buddy. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, man. Oh my!
Arresto momentum.
Give me a second, brother.
Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I wonder if I do more damage when he's like that. Probably not.
Repulsor. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo.
Ah!
Rependo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Whoop.
Expelliarmus.
Ah, wrong button!
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What?
Protego.
No, I messed that up. Well, I didn't do any.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
What? Super Pod. Oh! Oh! Come on, man, get up.
Expelliarmus.
Gosh, man. Can't even do the freaking long dash with this guy. He has to do small dashes only. You better get your ass up. I found the notes. Here's Serona. Okay, you guys can read all this if you want. Confess, how did you know legitness? I mean, legilimus or whatever spotted me. I recall sudden sense. In the days that followed, now that my school years are ending, I know it because you saw yourself, your sincerity. Memorable. Please tell Miss Sprottle something. I conjured this wee gift you as a token. If you hadn't stood your ground, left, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup, Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Here's her down now. I said I know. What a lovely respite at the castle. Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I appreciate you including me. Here, I must warn you, this does not mean I will go easy. In next week's math, Ravenclaw is no match for all Slytherin. Most gratefully yours. No, ma.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Dear Mrs. Sprout, mother and father, delighted to hear. I shan't soon forget. It was also a treat to dine at the Three. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Miss to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same. Serona.
Revelio.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Happy birthday, Kitchen asked, favorite cream, Crowdy. Yeah, I had to finish that sentence. I'm not sure where she got raspberries at the time. Genius.
I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Oh yeah, I tried to sell one of my beasts, and then I saw a star on one of them, and then I was like, what? Does this mean I have a shiny or something? This thing's rare. Is there shinies in this game, bro? Am I playing Pokemon? Like, come on now. If it is a shiny, I got myself a shiny. Or at least a rare beast. That's good, I guess. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't think it's sold for more, though, so maybe just a shiny instead of a rare.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Plato, may I ask you about the letters?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Dean, where were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice.
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
Nice.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Alright.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
GG! Level 31! Ah, you're at the sneaky place.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Alright,
Sir,
Arkley.
is everything all right?
Let's get this
How
side
kind
quest
of
and
you
go
to
back to the
ask.
main.
The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend
No, I was like,
by the
alright,
name
sign
of
me up, man. I
Alfred
got
Lawley.
you. Anyways.
He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
How frustrating. I can see why.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I am down. Not comfortable with it. What's your business with Alfred?
I had an idea to train venomous
Trade
tentacula.
guard plants.
We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's
That's why he
needle.
cut me out of his business. Venomous.
Why do you...
Simple. If I have it, then
Here
Lawley
go, I can
doesn't.
launch my business
I'm
all over
killing two
again.
snidging.
Okay. What's in
What
the
else?
cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology.
Quite the
Fill your
collection.
pockets while you're there.
Oh. I'll do just
I'll
that.
get the venomous tentacula for you.
Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
I already have one though.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
I have 12. I'm already stacked. Should I use one right now?
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
He's so
must be
close
it.
by. Lolly's cellar. Hey man, if you set me up with a level 100 wizard here.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
Why, hello there, my friendo.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Wow, 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 wow. Can I collect this, please? Hello? I can't fill my pockets, man. He said I could fill my pockets. Question, can I, like... Oh!
What could be stirring?
Brother, stay away from me. Vamos.
Revelio.
Listen, man, I was just testing my waters. That's all, man. Also, I can collect you, but I can't collect the other one. Okay, buddy. It is a sneaky mission that we are
Where's
on.
that venomous tentacula?
Where in the... Oi, 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 oi. He's getting closer, man. Oh my gosh, he's chasing. He's right there. Hold on, buddy. He's following me. Oh, what the hell? Well, I might as well use one of these bad boys then. Just because. Are you not gonna do your thing?
Propendo. Confringo. Defendo.
Not really.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo. Depulsor.
Invisibro.
Many
Why?
vendors have taken over the whole house.
Confringo.
Toss one. I need help.
Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Got him. Collect whatever we can from here. Your 2 wheel slots are full. Himself his own freaking...
Revelio.
Whatchamacallit? His own guardsman.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Get away from me. Wow, don't make noise now, Yolo. Exit, exit, exit. Yeah, we almost got spotted at the beginning because I tried to freaking knock him out, but this did not go as planned. Anyways,
Completed that errand for me yet?
I got
Hello,
you.
Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
I like to be paid.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected.
Yeah, man, I got jumped by
I'd like to be
spiders.
paid for my troubles.
And I almost got caught.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen.
Yeah,
Here's a
man.
little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Zonkas. Oh, thank you.
I suspect you have a bright future.
Alrighty, Sebastian, I'm ready for you. Totally wasn't exploring a little bit here and there, but anyways, I need to actually explore here. I mean, these guys aren't gonna attack me because they're red all of a sudden, man. Practice dummies. Residents use these to practice spell casting, light and goblin attacks.
Expelliarmus.
Bang,
Incendio.
bang.
Accio. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Can't believe I missed a chest right there. Hello, dear and Hogwarts. Well, sharp is still I found, but you know what I mean. Is he feeling better? No, it's not even in here, man. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Anne. Oh, is this you, Anne? Well, I didn't get to introduce myself properly. Hello, Sebastian. Sorry to budge into your home. Hello there. Indeed, brother. I was here at the night.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Alright, I think I've already been there, but...
This way.
Yep, I have. Okay. Sorry, Sebastian. I already spoiled how, oh, I didn't really meet them,
used to
but
be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
I see.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay. Yep, I've already, encountered them. And read some notes.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Hello, I have plenty of those.
Tried everything.
There is
Don't worry.
no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Speak with Anne and Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Something,
Excuse
Solomon.
me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Somebody who wants to give up so easily. Unlucky. Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way
He
to
probably
help his
did. He just
sister.
don't want to go to that
If
route.
there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day to you, Mr. Crouching Andy. Alrighty. You spray with your vandal like
Sorry
that?
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
It's alright, Ian.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Possibly.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
We'll see.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Was that a lie he's trying to do? That's right.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Alright.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Lead me to the
All the
cursed
debris you'll see
area.
is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
You may need to fix your cloak, I'm just saying. But all good. Alright.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Do you know said curse name, or is it just whatever?
Revelio.
Revelio! No worries, I'm just using this for clues. Salami, leaping.
Rabble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Accio.
Oh!
Expelliarmus.
Sebastian is actually helping us. Did he just say that word, man?
Expelliarmus.
There you are.
Glacius.
You don't know who you're saying.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't back.
Descendo. Depulso.
Rubber up white.
Confringo.
I got you, Sebastian. No worries. There's more, Sebastian.
Made your last mistake.
Okay, buddy. I think I already dealt with. Actually.
And you
Damn!
nice
Whoa! I've not dealt with you, man. Ah!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Depulso.
Oh, you think you're so clever. How nice of you.
And there's so many of these guys.
Levioso. Confringo.
I freaking hate these fast guys, man.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
Yeah, a little bit too
tried
much.
to repair
Man.
it.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something. Don't kill for no reason.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes, we shall.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Revelio! Alright, time to investigate.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Investigate.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Indeed. Now the last one.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's what I've heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay, let's go. Search the estate for colognes. And let me holler lootage some of this.
This well looks familiar.
Yeah, like that well that talked to us before.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Is it that memory where he freaking rebuilt everything? Okay. Percival.
Sebastian, over here. Do
That
you think that this was
Percival?
damaged by the
No.
fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Trying to tell the whole truth. I don't think so, man. I don't know, man.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yep.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Alright.
Look at this.
Two stories
Someone
tied
piled this here
together.
for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso. Revelio.
Whatever. I feel like this thing's gonna have something to do with it.
Huh, a stairwell.
Yeah, it's like you did not search this place at all. Hold on. I mean, I doubt there's gonna be any people down here, but... Alright, we need his light back.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me
Revelio.
they're after something bigger.
Lumos.
Something bigger. Collect. Oh, Isadora. My second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Mongol doctors and even some of our own healers are doing well that I can afford them. The grief is palpable, and the ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. Fever may pass, skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. Simon, much like my father who lost a child, couldn't bear it, longed to give him some sort of relief. Beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? And I'll look into their eyes, knowing I could lessen the burden. I saw the man leaving, the one who so reminded me of my father, and surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. Further my research, of course, but what would be a fortuitous or just consequence of doing something good with this ability?
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Oh, is there nothing?
Descendo! Lumos.
Okay, oh boy.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, I can see. I have a special ability, my friendo. Oh, you're just stuck there.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly,
Nice!
nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall.
This is
As
the
though
best
it's a
cutscene
window.
I've ever seen.
This has happened before.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that
Just
should only be wielded by a select few.
Keep the fact
And
about
you can wield it.
healing
I
other
don't
people
know.
out,
But
please.
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Alrighty.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Here's Sebastian. Actually, if I go out there, I get stuck. Let's enter the Undercroft. Hopefully everything is fine after. Okay, yeah, it should be. Alright! He's just stuck there. Best cutscene right there, dude. Best dialogue cutscene right there. Oh gosh. Would you look at this? Oh
Why
wait.
would the door lead us here?
Yeah.
Sebastian, look.
I thought that was the most obvious doorway I've ever seen. And then it just pops up. Okay. Let's go. Do we need to get that painting back? Oh gosh. A map of some sorts.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Ancient magic symbol.
Anything helpful in the note?
Not really.
Revelio.
It's just symbols, man. That's it.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts.
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea?
I don't know if I trust someone with my secret,
No
man.
idea. Ominous just learned of it.
Oh,
I'll let you know what I
gosh.
find out.
He trusts
I
people
had
too
no
much.
idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yeah, just
I'll be in touch. Till then.
You please keep this a secret or else I will have to use your own spell up against you. Anyways, GG, level 32! That's about everything. Those are 3 pennies. You probably go ahead and TP 2 more times.
Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.
Alright, Daddy. I won't tell anyone. Are you like rare or something, buddy? If you are, that's amazing. Oh! I'm so sorry, buddy. Come back. I'm sorry, man.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Oh my gosh, who is he? Wow.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
On the observation deck, let's go. Oh, it's so cold on out here.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Oh, a telescope. I need to buy myself one. My bad, I didn't know. I got 16K.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
I got this. Don't worry, Emmy. Focus up. That's out of focus. Down, up. Oh. Ain't that beautiful? That's a lot of stars, brother.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Just use
Leopold
Incendio.
didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Should have
Dismiss.
brought myself a coat. My oh my. I came too well dressed here.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
I need to go back. I want to see if I can sneak
hello,
in
mate.
downstairs.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
Oh, you have a
I
spare.
have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Ah, thank you. How can I can't take it? Yeah.
That's very
I'll borrow
kind
it.
of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
Totally.
It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some,
okay.
reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Alrighty, I mean, I'm gonna go get the it's literally downstairs. I thought I was going to go all the way down and freaking, explore for all
Shah's
this.
just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
They are indeed beautiful.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I noticed you dismissed
Am I right in
divination.
thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Sebastian! I totally did not mistake you for Sebastian.
Perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you like help finding it, so the telescope came with the catch.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No
I'm
one
down.
from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards.
I don't know me, you're a wizard like myself.
I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
And I will promise to protect you, Ami. Sounds exciting. I suppose I could join you.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
And we shall, my friendo. Wowzers.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
This is what we
We'll know
need
it
to
when we see it.
use.
Onwards we go. Some say the locations
Oh my
of the
gosh.
tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Ritual stargazing. Does pressing F make him skip dialogues as
It
well?
is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Yep.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
I got you, fam. No worries, dude. I already found the astronomy table. I had to...
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Yeah, I've already been in here. It's up there. I don't think we can get up there without flying, can we not? Probably
Good
can.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Don't worry,
Oh, no.
Amy.
Not this close to school, Amit. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where is this table?
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Okay, why?
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
It's sad that we can't visit it.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Yep. No, I just can talk to this guy. Alright. I mean, he's right here, so I'm good.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on.
So
try it out.
this is what we need. I'd be using Incendio and Confringo every time. We needed a telescope this whole
The
time.
constellation should
Whoa!
appear near the center of your view.
Rotate. Point. Zoom. What am I to do here?
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There we go! We found it. Lyra. Or Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Alright. I am looking forward to that, my friend.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
Ah.
It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Seto, go, my friendo. Speak with Sebastian. What
Anything
happened?
to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Interesting, because your family
give up.
line later down in the future will be intense.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts are dangerous. I'm curious. How magic curious,
The
man?
dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me. You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Not good, man. I'm actually shitting. You know what?
It's not that I'm
I
not
fudge it, dude.
interested.
Let's go.
And you can
It's there for
certainly
an option.
trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Cruciatus Curtis, I am not.
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio.
Ooh.
It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
You must survive. You had no choice. You should have known better.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
How soon, though? You know, that's a
I'll
real
make Ominous
question.
understand. He'll change his mind.
We'll see. Alright then, we got that done, eh? I want to do this Milda Reyes and then check out Hogsmeade. Then yeah, this will be the ending of the episode. I'll just do some side quests here and then go back to the main. What happened,
Hello?
man?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was
Oh,
abducted
no.
by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'll get it for you.
Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why would poachers want?
Why do you...
I have no idea.
Doing magical,
Mooncalf
can
done
I
highly
imagine
for- Who knows
poachers?
what they'll do to her?
Skin gutted stuffed.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet.
Why
She
did you
followed
just
me one
biscuit?
evening. Wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a
Even a
hippopot.
goose. Dang.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind.
Yeah,
If you
she's a
do see her and
goblin.
can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Don't worry, Garniff. I got you, man.
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an lot.
Don't you worry. I should try and rescue. Gosh dang it, any more dialogues?
Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Accio!
No worries.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Depulso!
Bop.
Oh, what's the Lord?
Confringo! Defendo! You don't want Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Depulso!
Bop.
Flipendo!
You'll be sorry when I get...
Levioso!
Somebody paid attention.
Confringo! Flipendo! Defendo! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Luma! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Depulso! Flipendo!
Defendo. Don't worry, Mooncalves. I got you guys. Hold on, let me just collect some more coinaries. And then we got you. Rescue Biscuit. Biscuit, are you in here? Alrighty, Biscuit.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
Wait. Oh gosh, I gotta freaking do this. Biscuit. Biscuit. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Come with me, Biscuit. Garnoff, I got you, man.
Without her?
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you alright?
I mean, she ran when she had a chance, bro. It was terrifying. We were both fine.
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I got you. I'm sure she'll be glad. I'd like to be compensated. She's safer.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
That is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
I got you.
You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
I got you, man. No problemo.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
What up?
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Of course I will. Change your mind about me. Scared everyone else away.
So, what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers.
Ah, there you know.
They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Of course, man. Not now. Strong.
Strong competition?
Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. Do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I won't lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Alrighty. Hold on. Where am I heading to? No. Hey, does that not work with this? Oh gosh. I will win then. Ain't nobody challenging that will. I'll be me. Brilliant. And before the octopus comes in, and then I get snatched up, dude, and I become its freaking little breakfast. Oh gosh. That would have been great. Alrighty. Come on then, let's go. Come on, sub 2 minute, dude. Come on, sub 2. I got him.
This is rather fun.
Easy, GG's.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see. Who's been put out?
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course.
You guys need to make up, man.
Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Yeah, we shall see.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve.
Oh, I won't.
To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
View.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
I came in second. Elsie Morgan, Hogwarts South Broom Trial.
Back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Alrighty, let's
Thank
go.
you again, truly.
There is one more quest, so I'm gonna go ahead and haul and complete. That is find the Absconder's Cave. We already fought the Absconder in one of the battle arena challenges, and listen, dude, I only lost. Not because of the spider. I only lost because of the amount of freaking enemies I kept on spawning, man. I can definitely go back to that after I get level 3 upgrades. Okay. Tier 3 stones. How pretty it wasn't the spider that was holler dominating me. Let's go ahead and challenge this thing, shall
The
we?
cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
A lot of spiders, that's for sure. Thornback. Get squashed. Hold on, do I need anything here? Ah!
Levioso. Flipendo. Incendio.
Oh!
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Incendio! Confringo! Defendo!
Ah!
Levioso!
Get off of me!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Any more?
Revelio!
You got some more down there, man. Holy, find the absconder's cave. It's down over here. Okay. Well, I can either challenge a whole bunch of these guys, and I can just go directly to said cave. Interesting.
Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus.
Confringo! Defendo!
Okay.
Revelio!
Oh my gosh, they got a lot of spiders to only take care of here, eh?
Incendio!
Oh, I just hurt myself, man. Oh.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Got him.
Revelio!
Whoa. Whoa.
Confringo! Defendo!
Defendo. So much for maze. Oh gosh, I gotta say there's gonna be a lot of chests around here too, man.
Defendo! Defendo! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Yeah, got it. Why am I completed 70 spiders now? Let's go. So much for to imagine I actually had to
This could be the
discover this
Acromantula
maze.
cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Boss fight right here, level 30. I'll prove to you guys it wasn't because of the spider. It was definitely because of the amount of enemies. I mean, this guy was kind of a little bit tough, but you know, I got this easily.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
He spawns him itself!
Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Woo!
Arresto momentum!
Hold on, give me a second.
Confringo!
Ah! Woo! Bop. I told you!
Well, that's
What'd I say?
taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
Get your ass on over here.
Instantly.
Okay, so it spawns its own spiders as well.
There's
Listen,
a victory
man.
that came none too soon.
During the battle arena, alright? I didn't know it was spawning its own spiders, but it was spawning the freaking wizards. Yeah, it's the wizards that pissed me off the most, to be honest with you, man. Holy.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Oh, I found it. Nice.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the absconder's cave then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that Acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I got you, man. Here it is. I'd like a reward.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
I forgot about that. Oh, no, never mind. Maybe you saw the watch.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
May I see your ways?
What do you have for sale?
Let me go ahead and sell some stuff.
Milo
Alrighty.
can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for this episode, man. Holy, we did quite a bit of side quests. It's probably a long episode, but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna be talking to Nettie all alone. I wonder what she wants. Maybe that's probably like something that let's go up against Rock and Peace out.
say